another episode of Lee's EPL Whispers. So, you guys know the drill. Starting off, we're going to talk about the matches that was played on Sunday. Yes, all of them were played on Sunday. That was match day 38 of 38. So, first off, we'll be looking at Bournemouth and Leicester City. Bournemouth had 2 and Leicester City had 0. And then we're going over to Fulham and Manchester City. Manchester had 2 and Fulham had 0. And then it was Wolves and Brentford that played. Both drew 1-1. Nottingham Forest and Chelsea played. Nottingham Forest had 0 and Chelsea had 1. Then we're moving over to Manchester United and Aston Villa. Manchester United had 0 and 2 and Aston Villa had 0. Guys, don't come for me. Southampton and Arsenal then played. Arsenal had 2 and Southampton 1. And then Newcastle and Everton played. Newcastle had 0 and Everton had 1. And then moving over to Liverpool and Crystal Palace, they drew 1-1. And then Ipswich Town and West Ham. West Ham had 3 and Ipswich Town had 1. And then Tottenham and Brighton played. Brighton had 4 and Tottenham had 1. Next up, we'll be looking at the trophies that were won by the Premier League clubs in Europe. So, first off, we're going to look at Liverpool, who have now officially been crowned Premier League winners after match day 38. Tottenham, who played against Man United and beat them, won their first trophy after 17 years, guys. 17 whole years. They won the Europa League. In Chelsea, who also won a trophy, they played in the UEFA Conference League. Yeah, that's, I think, the only trophy for the season. And now I'll research and then I'll come back. So, after match day 38, we're gonna look at the teams that qualified for the UEFA Champions League, which were Liverpool, Arsenal, Manchester City, Chelsea, and Newcastle. Even though Tottenham finished 17th in the English Premier League, because they won the Europa League, they are also now qualified to play in the Champions League. And then we're gonna move over to the transfers. First up, we look at Milos Kerkez, who has now said yes to Liverpool, and it is understood that there is no issues on personal terms with the player, which means it's a go. It's a go. And then Manchester City are trying to beat both Liverpool and Chelsea to sign French midfielder Ryan Cherki. I hope Ryan Cherki actually goes to Manchester City, because at this point Manchester hasn't even signed one player yet. And I'm rooting for them, guys. Today I'm wearing blue for you guys. I'm joking. I'm still a Liverpool fan. But yeah, I hope they do sign Ryan Cherki. I think they actually need him. Or is it he needs them? And then we're going to look at Wolves, who have now approached Liverpool for their 18-year-old wonder kid, Kieran Morrison. And guys, you need to remember that name, because that child, that 18-year-old, is actually a star. Another surprise that we have is Liam Delap joining Chelsea. I didn't see this move coming. Well, Chelsea did show an interest towards Liam Delap, but I actually thought he was going to go to another club. I didn't think he was going to go to Chelsea, but all the best to him and the club in May. They have good years together. Napoli has now made Kevin De Bruyne a priority. They really want to sign him, and then after they have sorted out their personal issues at the club, they will be making Kevin De Bruyne a priority. They want to sign him. They want to sign the player. Arsenal have now started moving initial concrete talks for Benjamin Sesko. They really want to sign him from Leipzig, and I think it would be a good signing. I think it would be a good signing. Last but not least, we are gonna look at Daniel Cummings, who will now join West Ham United. It's already been done, it's been sealed, and it's already been here we go by Romano Fabrizio. So we know that that move is happening. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a little shorter than the rest of the ones, but then thank you. Please leave a like and a comment at the end of the video, and yeah, share the channel with your friends.